Hello, brave hero. Welcome to the channel. Today we are back with the return of the weaving pattern event. We are thrilled to see this event back because the new version they had previously imagined favored players who could invest heavily, which is already very common in this game and poses a problem. Weaving pattern is much more generous, so we will discuss the quests and I will give you my opinion on their profitability. For those who don't know how to use the golden thread, I'll show you how it works at the end of the video. In the quests, we have the login days, which reward 50 golden threads for each day. Next, we have the gold expenditure, which we can optimize with guild quests up to 4 million gold for experience potions, which are not very interesting, and 50 golden threads as a final reward. These are not great rewards, but they are very easy to obtain. We then have the VIP points to generate. This category is interesting as it rewards with level 3 emerald dolls and 700 golden threads as a final reward. Currently, I refuse to make any purchases due to the bugs that persist, so although this quest is interesting, I will not participate. If you wish to do so, I recommend buying an Explorer Resource subscription, which will give you 10,000 VIP points directly. This will be the most profitable way to complete this category, but know that the final Emerald rewards will remain relatively random. We need to focus on this one only to complete the number of quests. Next, we have the Titan Circle summons, up to 180. Which will give us 500 golden threads as a final reward, which is very interesting as it's an easy quest, as well as orange and purple equipment fragment chest for heroes. The energy expenditure up to 11,000 will only give us 150 golden threads, which is not very interesting. On the other hand, Atrium summons are a very interesting resource as some events require spending 100 at once. Next, we have the Emerald expenditure up to 60,000, which is the least interesting category of all events. If you spend up to 40,000 emeralds, you will only get Chaos Cores, a resource that is not rare at all. There is therefore no point in spending emeralds on this event, as 40 energy potions for 50,000 emeralds are not worth it, and 1,000 golden threads for a total expenditure of 60,000. If you have completed all the other categories and want to finish the event, you will still need to spend a minimum of 30,000 emeralds. Finally, in the last category, we have the number of quests completed during the event. Up to 35 quests, we get golden threads, 200 for the first tiers and 500 for the last, which are relatively interesting rewards. For players who want to complete it to the maximum, we will then discover Explorer chests for a total of 40. Now, let's move on to the use of the golden thread. You will need to go to the inventory category, then patterns. From there, you can choose to dissolve patterns in exchange for golden thread, which means you will lose the pattern in exchange for a golden thread reward. Next, click on Use, then Patterns. Scroll down, and here you will find your patterns. You will need to assemble 2 of the same color to get 1 of a higher level, and so on. Once you have obtained a green one, you will need 2 greens to create a blue, then 2 blues to create a purple, and so on. Be very careful once you reach the red rank, as there is a possibility of failure when upgrading the pattern, which means you will lose your patterns and your golden thread. Once your patterns are upgraded, choose the banner with the skills that interest you the most to associate the patterns you have just obtained. You will find the banners on the mysterious islands in the Seasons category. Be cautious before associating each pattern, as removing it will require a certain number of resources depending on the quality of your pattern. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest news. See you very soon for more updates on HeroWars. Enjoy the game and see you soon.